Hello friends, I am TDQ and welcome back to the IBCraft SMP server. This is episode 2, and last episode we did a lot of discovery and we did a lot of consolidation of different farmables. Today, we're going to start working on some farms. And they're pretty important because I'm running out of iron. So, the first thing we want to do is we want to put down this netherrack. I'm smelting some up in here into nether bricks, just so I have a stock of them. But what I'm going to actually be building out of today is cobblestone. Now, I know what you're saying, TDQ. It's pretty ugly. Yeah, everything's pretty ugly. Look at this. Look at this thing. This was 2 houses that I just mishmashed together. Do you think I care if it looks ugly right now? Right now is all about getting started, getting things started up, and we can make it look pretty later. I can always rebuild and remodify. So, let's go do our first task. Okay, so we're over here now in the villagers' little area. And what I want to do here is actually super simple. I want to give them a farm. And I think the easiest way to do that would be over here. That means I'm going to have to build this out further. And it's not going to be a huge farm, because that's not the point of this farm. This is just so that they will share food to breed up a few villagers. Once I have 2 that are not actively being traded with, I'm going to build a different breeder. But this can be going in the background while we work on the other farm that I want to do today. Not even worried about making this into cobble. That's how little I care what this looks like. This building will be going away quite shortly. As soon as I have the desired number of villagers, this building will go. Most of these buildings are not permanent buildings. I want this area, I want the villagers, but let's just say I'm not a big fan of the choices villagers make in regard to their buildings. I think their buildings are pretty terrible. Not that I am a dab hand at building anything. So how's everyone doing today? I'm doing reasonably well. I'm excited to be starting on this farm here. Why is this not done? I'm excited to be starting on this farm here. And I'm excited to be starting on the next one too, but you guys don't get to know what that is until we start. And it's over here, and that's all closed in. I am going to have to torch that up. And we're probably going to want to put a staircase here, I'd say. We can leave this like that, and we can get rid of this, I guess, with the hoe. I did not get water, and they're all sleeping because it's nighttime. So let's take a nap ourselves, and then we'll go get a bucket of water. Oh, out of my face. Out of my face. And while we're getting the water, we might as well grab some crops. So let me grab the water, let me grab some crops to put down, and I'll bring you back. Okay, so we've got this little area here. I'm definitely going to put some steps here, that way they don't trample the crops. I'd say right here. Let's just make some stone steps. Okay, now we can hoe all this land. And we can take some of our carrots and start planting. Okay, so he's got a little place to be a farmer. Actually, let's move this back just one more, because I have a feeling he's still going to trample the crops. So we've got that all set up. Now I'm gonna help this along a little bit. I'm just gonna start chucking carrots to these guys because they do have enough beds and they don't really need anything else. Come on, eat your carrots. Oh, there goes some lovin'. Yeah. Am I gonna have one? Are you gonna have one right now? Come on. Okay. Well, anyway. I'm going... Hey! Hello! Sweet. Awesome. So that started up. He's gonna be taking care of these crops for me. So now let's get on to the real task at hand here. Because as I said, I am running out of iron. So I want to build an iron farm. And I want to figure out the best place to do that. First of all, let's get rid of this. And honestly, I'm thinking... Hello, sheep. I'm thinking up here. That way it has the least amount of things it can interact with. And it kind of towers over everything. I kind of like this idea. I can do that here, and I can maybe do... What direction is that? Oh, I saw my screen already. That's west. I think I can go west. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Kevel is northeast or northwest of me, so I'll have to check that out. But either way, I think right here is a great spot to do our iron farm. We're gonna have to tower up. Oh, no. First thing, really first, we need a bucket of water so we can actually get back down. Because that would be embarrassing if I died while building an iron farm. Let's go grab that. And there's nothing going to be revolutionary about the way I'm building this iron farm. I've got a couple of ideas that I'm helping... Excuse me. Thank you. I have a couple of ideas that I'm hoping make it more efficient. But... it's going to be your standard iron farm. Okay, so 16 up in the air. Go one more for good luck. Now this is the guy. This is the guy. Okay. I'm gonna make a little cross here. Little plus sign. I'm gonna plop that guy here. Okay, this is where our zombie is going. You've all seen this before. Jump down here. And let's go out from this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the amount of space we want between them. So now this is the head of the bed for the first one. Okay? This is where they're going to stand. And this is the back wall. Which means doop, 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 doop. And I'm going to remeasure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bed, bed, bed. There we go. That's perfect. So we're going to do that here. And we're going to do that on all 4 sides. Then, if this is going to be where they are, we have to go up. And we're going to go up. Let's go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And from here, we have to make the platform for where the iron golems are actually going to spawn. Right? With me? Now, what I've noticed a lot of the time is that when these things, especially if you're doing it in a plus sign and you're having villagers on all sides, they tend to notice the guys that are being spawned on the other ones. So, I want to space this out in such a way that they won't notice them, which means I have to go a certain number of blocks out. And that number of blocks out is 6. So we're going to go back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 7th block is where we're going to start our platforms. Now, I am initially making these 3 wide. And the reason for that is I want to use glass. I've seen this done on a number of iron farms because they get stuck in the wall. So you use glass here so they can't actually spawn on that last block. And I thought that was really clever. 3, 4, 5. But it'll end up being a 5x5 with the glass. And after that, we're going to put up fences. too high. And we're going to do that all around. Actually, we have a lot of cobble, because that's what we brought with us, so let's not make it fences. Let's do lots of walls. Put a placeholder block. Wall up, wall up. My favorite thing about walls is that we're going into 1.16. Walls look like actual walls in 1.16, which I think is super fantastic. I'm going to be building so many structures with walls as their walls. Right? That makes lots of sense, doesn't it? Why did I not bring any of my good picks? When I go back down, I'll probably grab a good pick. But I'm gonna try not to make too many mistakes as well. So that's not the platform, because I need to put down the glass. But that's how the walls are gonna go. And we have to do this now for all 4 sides. So you know what that means. It's time-lapse time. Hope you enjoy. $22 emeralds. That is not enough from what I understand. Not that guy. Not that guy. That looting is going to be super areas. This is what I want. I'm 4 off. I'm 4 off and I got nothing to sell. So, I'm just going to buy some glass. I'm going to get 12. I think 12 will finish it off for me. Alright, I think that's looking pretty good. I mean, for cobblestone, that's looking pretty good. I do need to raise up one of these platforms, which I will probably do after the fact, so I'm going to use that one last. And I'm going to fill up the rest of the ones first. But what that means is I still need to get... Oh no. Tell me I have more carrots? Thank you. What that means is I'm going to need a lot more wool for a lot more beds. And 7 more emeralds so I can get a mending book for my other pick. Really need silk touch? Have not seen silk touch. One more bed to go. Now once this is done, I'm going to come back up to these. I'm actually going to put hoppers on the other side, which is why I closed off this inner side. I'm going to put one hopper in the corner. I'm going to put a bucket of lava suspended above and have a water stream fall into it. That way all the iron golems will die up here and I can just transfer the item somewhere else. That's the plan, and hopefully they're all far enough away for that to work. But we'll see. We still need another bed, and we still need another mending book. And this is how it's going to look. The water's going to push them over here, and then another one is going to slide them down this way. And it's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. And there's going to be lava right here. My internet is awful. And it wouldn't let me move. We finally have everything set up. We were able to get a zombie villager and heal it, and then yeah. So let's just take this dirt out now that everyone is settled. They have a baby. Oh, he's excited. What about them? And I don't have any more scaffolding because I lost everything. Yes, that means everything. My mending villager, at least, is in here. But yeah, that wasn't fun. Let me go get some blocks. Definitely need the iron doors because they break down regular doors so regularly. Well, let's go check and see what our drops are so far. I've let it run maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. I didn't put a button out here. And this is temporary. I just want to be able to easily access the iron. 23 on this one. Nice, nice, nice. I do wish these were a little faster. Oh, and it's getting nighttime. Okay, next. 25. So those two are pretty consistent. I can check the other two. 22. And last but not least, 5. Interesting. Wonder why this one's 5. Oh, there goes the guy. And so it's working. Cool. Hello in there. So they do all seem to be working independently of each other. I've got about 100 pieces of iron at this point. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. I think what I'm gonna do when I do get around to collecting them together is just some hoppers and glass. That way nothing can spawn on it. Right across, maybe with a simple dispenser setup. Maybe. But right now this is pretty awesome. By the way, in here, don't have my pick of course, because I lost everything. So yeah, we have this set up, but we lost everything. We lost our good shovel, we lost our good axe, we lost one of our pickaxes, and we lost our sword, as well as all of our armor. The lag is real. 185 deaths because just I couldn't move. I couldn't move and I couldn't pick anything up, and so I kept dying as soon as I was actually in the game. It was not fun. I've been working on this since last night. I lost my villagers to zombies. I healed them. I went to AFK fish. Everyone was stuck inside that building. Somehow they converted, even with all the torches. So I re-healed. Now I've got my mending villager completely separate from the villager breeder. And before we do go, let's just take a look at that villager breeder, shall we? Thank you for being slow. They keep coming out of here. Not quite sure why. Not sure why. Do they need to be on a further one up? I don't have another one with me, but I'm gonna see if they'll pop back in there. I don't think they will. But come down here. Open this up. So these are all the guys that have come out so far. So obviously it broke at some point while I was finishing up the iron farm. So I'm gonna have to take a look at this at some point. Oh, where'd you come from? We gotta get rid of him so he doesn't affect the spawns. Probably too high. But yeah, so that's it. That is gonna do it for me today. This was a long episode, guys. But I do want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Hit that notification bell so that you'll actually be notified when I make videos, because otherwise you won't, even if you're subscribed. But until next time, take care. Goodbye.